Okay, this might be the start of my camera video. I don't know if it is, but I'm about to call Best Buy and see if they have this camera that I've been looking at. Seeing if something is in stock. I'm currently on hold. I'm currently on the phone with someone to see if they have it in stock. If not, I'm gonna call a different location.
Unfortunately, we are out of stock as of the moment.
They don't have it at that location. So it says there's 2 left online at this other location. Second location. Let's try. I'm going to get the camera today and I'm so excited. So I got my bag. This is what I take now everywhere I go. You might be wondering, like, why are you getting a new camera? Well, this is the camera I currently have. So the camera I currently have is the Sony ZV-1M2. It has a flip-up screen and it's really nice, but it has this big lens on it. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like an interchangeable lens. I don't know if you can tell. But I basically want a compact camera, one that's way smaller than this. I wanted a compact one and I also want to upgrade. So I've had this camera for about almost like 5 years. So I've gotten a lot of use out of it, even though like y'all may not have like seen the use of it. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna include all the reasons why I'm getting this camera, but I don't really need to justify myself because I have the money now. Also, I want to preface this that I'm buying this camera completely by myself. I have a job, I work, and I'm buying this with my own money. So I'm super excited and let's go to the store. We're here, Best Buy.
Did you have a phone number with us?
I got the camera. I'm so excited. This Best Buy is huge. Like, look. Huge. But yeah. Yay! Hey guys, so I'm back home. Don't mind my messy room, but I have the camera. Here it is. I got the Sony ZV-1M2. I looked up a bunch of videos on this and did a bunch of research. I settled on this camera, so I'm so excited to open it. So I have a camera right here, and I'm going to show you all like point of view. So here's me opening it. I'm so excited. Okay, so first we have the manual and that stuff, all the paperwork. Ah, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Oh my gosh, here it is. Out screen, that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to get used to, is like the flip out screen, but yeah. Okay, so here's the battery. I have a battery like this already. Here it is. This is what it looks like. I have one of these. These are super tiny batteries, so having an extra few is gonna be really helpful. So I'm gonna open up this bottom part and just put this in. Okay, and now we're going to power it on. Okay, the setup menu. Okay, so English, I understand. A lot of stuff I'm just gonna have to set later. I turn on. Okay, like the difference, because these are setting, I think this is wider, but I can't really tell. Okay, I'm gonna go get an SD card, but here's what it currently looks like. I have 2 cameras. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna put the Sony ZV-1M2 on this side of the screen. So here's a side-by-side comparison. This lens is a lot wider than I expected it to be. It is, I believe, a 18 to 50 millimeter lens, and this one is a 16 to 50 millimeter lens. My Sony ZV-1M2 crops in with the sensor, and this one doesn't, and it's so weird. You can see a lot more around me. I don't know, I feel like, you see, the wideness of both cameras is about the same. The difference automatically is coloring. This has better color, the new camera, than the old one. It's very discolored, or I don't even know. yeah, this has just way better color. I'll do an audio test. So here's the audio of the A5100, and this audio is not bad. I don't have an external mic or anything, but here's the audio of the Sony ZV-1M2. So I don't know what the difference is. I couldn't really tell you, but I'm so excited to have this camera. Anyways, there's a comparison. I don't know what to really tell you, but I'm excited. And I'm gonna actually just stick to my A5100 just for 1 second. The battery on this is not very, doesn't have a lot on it. So I'm turning that off for a second, but I love how compact this is. This is so compact. The one thing I'm gonna have to get used to is that the viewfinder is on the right side, so you can tell if like you're looking. And I know a lot of people said that in the review, but I guess I'll just have to practice looking at the camera more, because on this camera, okay, so this is me looking at right at the lens, and this is me looking at the viewfinder. Like, you can't really tell which one I'm looking at. Like, I'm gonna be filming the rest of my videos on this. I'm gonna be retiring this camera. So, not to say I won't ever use this camera again, because this camera, I love it a lot, but it's time to upgrade. Look at this. I know what this is. It's a little, like, wing cover thing, but it's kind of like, whoa. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna put this in, I think. Oh, there it goes. It's the new camera. I'm so obsessed with how it like looks, and I'm gonna watch this back actually. So I just gotta go and like set all of this stuff up and watch a few videos on how to use this. There's like certain settings you're supposed to use, and I don't know all the settings. That's my new camera, and yeah. Okay. Hey guys, I actually always know that I'm going to be in focus. I'm currently on my new camera with absolutely 0 settings changed, so this is like straight out of the box. And I don't know if I like the coloring. I don't know. One thing in the reviews is like products showcasing and how good the focus is on this. Alright, ready? This. Whoa, that's crazy how quick that changes. Hey guys, so it's the next day after I got the camera, and I ordered stuff yesterday for the camera. So I'm gonna open this. Here it is. It's a tripod, and this one had like really good reviews, so I got it. The other tripod I have is the Joby tripod, and it's like the Gorilla Pod, and I don't like that one as much, but I like this one because it's like firm, and it's like actually like it's not gonna move. So I'm gonna put this on, but it's by this brand, I don't know, but so I'm gonna put this tripod on. Don't mind my messy mirror, like I need to clean it. But here's what the tripod looks like. Actually, let me go to the bathroom. This is a little bit cleaner. But here's the tripod. The tripod is like just on the side because this is where the camera battery is. But I want to try to like set y'all down somewhere. Yay! So like now I can like set y'all places and it not be super crooked. So this is my other tripod that I used. Yeah, this is a pretty big tripod compared to the, well, it's like a little bit taller than this one. I bought a tripod for the camera, and then I also bought some extra batteries, and that comes tomorrow. But I thought I'd just like continue to film on this. I'm not like a tech person. This is not the channel to come to see all the specs and like all the logistics of this camera, because I couldn't really tell you what they are. But I do know with all the reviews I saw, there were like no videos with like people actually using it and like filming, because I wanted to see how the camera filmed. And luckily like I could find some videos, and I liked everything enough to get it, obviously. So I'm gonna film a little bit with this camera. If you're watching this video for a review, I feel like this is the true review because I'm not a tech person. Anyways, today I need to do some schoolwork. So far, whoa, lighting needs to just wow. Okay, I really love this coloring. I also, one thing about this camera is that it didn't come with a charger. It came with like a USB-C and like an HDMI cord, like plug-in places, but like no cord to actually like charge your camera. I have so much work, and also this camera has like a S&Q mode, which means like I can do time lapses within the camera, which I think is really cool. So I think I might want to try that out. What do I even talk about? I haven't uploaded in a hot second, let me just say that, and I really don't know, like, this is gonna happen because I'm a high school student having like a bajillion things to do. I wanted to continue to upload like weekly. This clip is currently 15 minutes long. It's not gonna be 15 minutes for y'all, but it's 15 minutes for me to edit, and I feel that's gonna be a lot. And I also need to start editing this video. It's something I need to do tomorrow. I was filming my day yesterday, and that kind of went a little sideways because I got my camera and it just wasn't really interesting. So I think I'm gonna retry that video like maybe on a Monday or a Tuesday. But it was basically just like a typical day in my life as a junior. That was the video, but yesterday was not a very good day to do that on. So we're gonna just scrap that and retry it. I know this is a lot of me talking, but honestly, this is for me in the future, so I'm just gonna sit here and talk to the camera. Yesterday, I filmed me going to Starbucks. I had my other camera down on the seat, just filming, and I like kind of like, I don't know if I can give y'all like POV. This was the camera, and I was like going through drive-thru, and the barista like was like, "Are you filming something?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I just filmed for memories." I was giving him my card to finish paying. He was like, "Tip, baristas don't like to be filmed." And I was like, okay, like I was so confused. Like, and he was like, you know, like walking in the store, like they don't like to be filmed. I said, "Oh, okay, thanks." I was like, "I'm not even filming you, so why would you like say something?" I don't know, it's super awkward, but now it's like really funny to look back on. But it turns out I was actually filming him on accident. So when I pulled up, he made eye contact with the camera because he could see himself in the viewfinder, and he made eye contact with like the camera, and you can see it in the clip. Obviously, I'm not gonna put the clip in. I was so confused. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'll get to talk to y'all after I get this done. Okay guys, so I just watched the footage back on the S&Q mode, and I used the time-lapse one, and it worked super well. And that's a really cool feature about this camera, is that you can do slow-mos and time-lapses before you even put the footage into your computer to start editing. So that's one thing I'm gonna definitely enjoy. But overall, my final review of this camera after having it for like about 24 hours is that I love how like versatile it is and super easy to use. Like the touchscreen is really nice to use. I also love the autofocus on this camera because the other camera that I switched from, I had a very hard time switching the lighting, and it'd be super yellow. Like this shot that I had would be super yellow on the other camera, and I feel like the colors are very well balanced on this camera. Overall, I like it a lot, and if you're thinking about getting this camera, I think you should do it. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you came here for a review expecting something really good, so sorry, I don't know much. And I hope y'all liked my review if you came here for that. And I hope y'all enjoyed. And always remember that Jesus loves you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!